Okay, so I'm also doing my Q&A on GameMaker 8, and I got a question about explosions. And I just want to say how to create explosions. We're going to use Mark Overmars, who's the creator of GameMaker. We're going to use this tutorial for a scrolling shooter where you shoot bullets at planes. When the bullets hit, they explode. That's what I'm going to use. We're going to need to have a bomb, an explosion, and a sound file. So we're going to create a sprite for the bomb, one where it's not going off. And for that, I'm pretty sure we got bomb right there. Yeah, there it is. There's our bomb. And I'll just say you collide with it, it explodes. And I know that's one with the fuse, but it's a very unstable bomb, shall we say. So there's our bomb. We need another one for an explosion, and this will be an animated. And so we're going to load a sprite for it, explosion strip. See, there it is. And you want to pay attention to how many sub-images there are. That's going to determine the time it takes to go off. And you see how I'm cycling through the pictures? All right, so there's our explosion, and we need a sound file for our explosion. So I'm going to go under Sounds, create a sound, and load the explosion. There should be one that's just explosion. I don't see it. Ah, how sad. Turns out under Sounds, there's one that says Canon. You can open it, and you can test it right here. Yeah, I think that's going to work. So we're going to use the Canon. And we're just going to put SND. Well, I'll just put explosion. So that's a sound, explosion, sound. I'm going to click OK. All right, so we have our bomb, our explosion, and our sound. We are ready to proceed. Before we do anything else, we need to have an object for the bomb and an object for the explosion. So let's go ahead and create those objects. There's our bomb. There it is. And let's go ahead and create one for our explosion. And I think I need to add it first, but let me check my notes. Okay, I just double checked. I think this is going to work. I'm going to add a collision with the bomb. So if I collide with the bomb, what the bomb is going to do, it's going to create an instance of an explosion object in the same location. Oh, we should also play a sound. Let me just come back to that in a moment. We're going to play the explosion sound first. Sound explosion, loop equals false. Then we will create an instance of the object, and what that's going to be is collide with the bomb. The other object is going to create an instance of the explosion. X of y 0 relative, so it's in the same location. Yeah, I think that's good, but we also need to destroy the actual bomb, which is the other. So it's play the explosion sound, destroy the instance of the bomb, but create an instance of object and object explosion. I might need, I'm going to put this first, then destroy the bomb. And then on the explosion, what we're going to do is this explosion is set to animate, and we don't want it to continue. So what we're going to do is add another event, which is animation end. At the end of the animation, we will destroy the explosion. It's just going to be gone. Let's test it out. So I go over here. We make sure we choose object bomb. That is one large bomb. I might shrink that, but let's test it anyway. And let's collide with it and see what happens. There, it worked. All right, so that's how you do the bomb. Oh, wait, we're missing one last important piece. other than shrinking the size of the bomb. And let's go ahead and do that now. Edit sprite, transform, stretch. Maybe make it half the size, 50% of the size. Click OK. Go back to the tile room there. Yeah, much smaller. Looks a little more relative to my character. Last thing I need to do is it's going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you, right? Something like that. I don't know. So I collision with the bomb. That's not good for me. So what I want to do now is go to score. And let's just go ahead and lose a life and restart the room. Because you don't survive a bomb like that. I've seen too many Mythbusters to know better. So, -1 new lives, relative. And then, when we lose a life, I don't know if we need to restart the room. Let me check my controller main. No, I'm going to have to do it back over here. Let's go back to the character. I'm going to restart that room. I believe it's this one here. Restart the room. And we'll just do a fade out and in. Let's try it one last time. Oh, you know, part of the problem is it didn't restart. I didn't get to see the full effect of the explosion. Should probably set a little bit of a timer, too, to go with that. Actually, I can do that. I can add these two to the animation end of the explosion, because lives and restarting room are not tied into the character. They're part of the game. So I'm going to cut those out. Go to the object explosion. After we destroy the instance, this might be all we need. Let's just see if that works any better. That's pretty good. We can add a little timer if you want, but I think that's good enough. All right, thanks for watching. Good luck with your game making.